Ladder was a finalist for Apple's App of the Year in 2025. They are one of the biggest fitness coaching apps out there. So I decided to pull over 60 of their video ads and run them through our AI analysis tool, BruteForce AI. It breaks down hooks, messaging, pain points, audience, all of it. I found 3 patterns that any app can steal, not just any fitness app. Steal number 1, anchor the ads to a transformation deadline. Look at these ads. They all have deadlines. They all have dates on them. They're not saying start today or limited time offer, but having a concrete date leads to a sense of urgency, leads to a sense of FOMO. When we ran the numbers, 64% of their FOMO triggers use a specific calendar date and not generic urgency. And nearly half of their pain point messaging is tied to a specific date or an event. And you can see why this works. When you give them a specific start date, it feels like a cohort, like a class that starts on a certain day that they have to commit to. You've given them a deadline, which gives a sense of a bounded challenge instead of something open-ended that they can make up their mind about at any point of time. And a lot of these ads have framing of "are you in?", which turns it into a group decision. It's almost like there are all these people that are doing it. Are you going to join us? And these are strategies that you can steal for any app or any product. So if you're a fintech or a budgeting product, you can say start February 10th and by April 1st you will have saved $1,000. Are you in? You can steal and borrow that directly. If you're a language app, you can steal this by saying start Monday and by June you'll be ordering dinner in Spanish. So future-paced, understand where they could be and reference real calendar dates and transformation deadlines in your ads. But the calendar date only works if you can frame what happens at the end of the deadline period. And that brings us to steal number 2. Make identity level promises. Talk about who they will become that is very different from who they are now. Speak to identity level change, which is why a lot of these ads talk about becoming unrecognizable rather than just give stats like losing 15 pounds. So speaking to who they will be that is different from who they are now can be very, very powerful. And that also is something that you can borrow for any other kind of product. You can even use the same framing, unrecognizable. You can say your relationship with money will be unrecognizable. You will be a completely different person. You won't believe how your stress levels will change. These are all framings that you can use to depict the identity change, to talk about the fact that they are a different person altogether. So now we've talked about the calendar mechanic, the identity promise, and the third thing you can steal actually has nothing to do directly with ads. It goes much deeper and goes way down the funnel. Number 3 is gendered creative with matched landing pages. We noticed in our analysis that about 48% of their ads target women, 16% men. The interesting part is how differently they talk to each group. The women's creative, the tone is cis. Give me 8 weeks. It's a relationship ask. Steal number 3 is gendered creative with matched landing pages. You can see that they have ads that target women and ads that target men, which is great because it speaks to very specific segments of their audience. But what's also interesting to note is that the ads that target women lead users to a landing page that is tailored for women. Targeting men lead to landing pages that target men. It's the same kind of deadline mechanic, it's the same identity promise, but it's very different landing page experience for each gender. And I think that makes such a huge difference. A lot of advertisers can run gendered creative, but they still send everyone to the same generic landing page. And having this level of additional customization makes a huge difference. So to recap, there's 3 things that you can steal from one of Apple's top apps. Number 1, anchor messaging to a real calendar date and transformation deadline. Make it feel like a cohort, not a product. Number 2, promise identity change, not just metric change. Number 3, match the landing page to the ad. And if you're on iOS, you can do custom product pages to match the landing pages on the App Store to the ad itself. In the description below, I have a link to how you can get the full breakdown. Every ad category and every pattern, we found over 60 plus ads. You can click the link below to find out more. If this was useful to you, please hit subscribe. I am going to do more of these deconstructions of some of the biggest products and the biggest advertisers we see out there in the world.